So take advice from me when I say don't be afraid to run away if there's someone chasing you, where you think you won't win the fight. Just keep on running. I mean, people will get salty over it, but you won't die and you will get a better KD. Hey, what's going on guys, my name is Devine and today I will give you guys 10 tips on how to get better at Hypixel the Pit. These tips are different than the general get better at PvP and don't die kind of tips, so I hope these will be useful for you guys. On forehand, I want to ask you guys if you could subscribe to my channel and could like this video as well, because there has been put in quite some effort into this video. So if you guys could leave a like, that would be really appreciated. Currently I'm prestige 3 level 74, so that means I've put quite some time and effort into this game. Not on the leaderboards anymore because this weekend I wasn't able to grind. Jin Eric is currently prestige 8, which is absolutely nuts, and Advisha is right below there. Let's get right into the tips. I will put footage in the background. The first tip that I have for you guys is to run with a good class setup. A good class setup is essentially what's gonna save you in the pit, or that's gonna help you or either get you killed. The setup that I'm currently using is Golden Head Strength Chaining Lucky Diamond, which is in my opinion currently the best for leveling up. Now I will put up a different video with 5 or 6 class setups for various classes and various skill levels as well. But a good class setup is definitely something you want to run. The second tip that I have for you guys is to play with a team. Because most of you guys run alone and die instantly as soon as you go out. But running with a team is really good. Essentially, since teaming isn't bannable in the pit, you should definitely make use of it. Get 2 or 3 teammates, join my Discord if you don't have any teammates, because there are over 250 members in there, and most of them play the pit, so there's always room for you guys to get friends and play with a team. The third tip that I have for you guys is a tip that a lot of people are probably against, but this is something I use as well, and it really helps me in leveling up and getting a whole bunch of golden XP. The tip is cleaning up kills. Most of the time you will see people having a 1v1, and what you want to do is you want to wait till either one of both of them are low or one guy is dead, and then you want to clean up the other guy. Because most of the time in a 1v1, as soon as a 1v1 is finished, the guy that survived probably is really low, even though he has a head, but you will be able to scoop him up with 2 or 3 slices, and then you will get the kill, get the XP and the gold for the kill, which will help you in leveling up. I know it's kinda hated technique, but it works pretty well in the pit, because there's so many people killing each other. You should definitely make use of it. The next tip that I have for you guys is to solo someone out of a group. Most of the time you will have giant mosh pit fights where people just go ham on each other. What you should try and do is pick a name out of the group and totally go ham on him, because what's gonna happen, a whole bunch of people are attacking each other, and when you attack one guy specifically, you're probably going to get a kill, and that is just gonna lead to a giant chain of kills. Because when you are soloing someone out and you kill him, you get a golden head, which gives you hearts and absorption. It will give you strength, maybe give you a lucky diamond pick, or piece I should say, and that will most of the time get you going, instead of just jumping in the mosh pit, farming assist, which won't really help you out that much. Now the next tip that I have for you guys is a pretty straightforward one, and it is learning how to strafe. It can be a simple strafe such as a circle one or an AD strafe. There are a lot of tutorials out there. There's a tutorial made by Diversity PvP. Link will be down in the description with 5 really good strafe methods, which will definitely help you out. The reason why learning a simple strafe is really good is because I haven't seen a lot of people that are PvP gods or really good at PvP. Learning a simple strafe will help you win 90% of the fights, if not more, if it's just a fair fight. Instead of going in a 1v1, not moving and only left clicking, that won't help you win a fight, and strafing probably will. So I would suggest you guys learning a strafe. As I said, there is a tutorial made by Diversity PvP, which personally helped me out a lot. Link will be down in the description. I would suggest you guys watching that video and learning either 1 or 2 strafe, if not more. The next advice that I have for you guys is don't fight fights that you can't win. I cannot count the amount of times that I have seen people going into a 1v1 or a 1v2 that are simply not going to win. If you're running around with chain and you're facing a guy that's in full diamond, or at least 3 pieces diamond, diamond sword, chain helmet, you're probably not going to win the fight unless he's really, really low. If you want to save yourself a death, don't go into a fight you can't win. And of course, don't be afraid to run. I mean, most people would say running is bad, but I would rather run away from a fight that I can't win instead of going into the fight and just dying. So take advice from me when I say don't be afraid to run away. If there's someone chasing you where you think you won't win the fight, just keep on running. I mean, people will get salty over it, but you won't die and you will get a better KD overall. The next tip that I have for you guys is find a lobby that's decently filled. Most of the time you want to find a lobby where you have 3 tabs full of people, preferably more. But you don't want to go in lobbies where you have only 1 tab full, maybe 2. I mean, that's just not enough. You want to go for the really big lobbies, more people to kill, or essentially getting assists on, which will result in more gold and more XP for you. The next advice is quite a controversial one, but I will just put it out there anyway. If you're not that great at PvP, if you haven't been practicing it a lot, you want to go for the huge mosh pit fights. Even if you're not really good and even if you're dying a lot, you will still be able to level up pretty fast if you go for a big lobby, go to a mosh pit fight, left click. You can even stand still if you want to, but left click and you will get kills, you will get assists. And eventually you're gonna level up, and you're going to prestige. Would I prefer this method? No, but it will help the people that have been struggling with the fact that they're not leveling up fast enough. Just jump down, go to the huge fights, bash in on people, kill them, get assists, get all the gold you want, get XP, level up, and eventually you will be able to prestige. The next piece of advice is one that I haven't heard anywhere else and I don't know why. If you're running around and you get hit, please turn around. I mean, I have seen so many people where I chase them, I hit them once, I hit them twice, I hit them 3 times, 4 times, and then they die without them fighting me or turning around. If you are getting hit, switch the perspective that you're currently in. If you're in first person, put your key either to G or something. That's at least what my perspective is, or perspective changer is on. If I'm getting hit, I will press G twice, I will see who's behind me, and then I will turn around. It's better than just running and keep getting hit and then dying. It won't help at all. You will just die, it will be frustrating. Give them a fair fight instead of you just running away and not doing anything. Now, this is quite the opposite of what I mentioned before, but if you're getting hit and you can see who's behind you, you can make up your own mind if you want to keep on running or turn around and fight him. It's better in general to turn around and fight them than running away when you don't want to, because people are going to catch up with you and you're going to die without giving them a fight back. Now, the last tip that I have for you guys is running with a decent texture pack. A texture pack can improve your FPS dramatically, which will help you then get better at PvP because you don't have any spikes most of the time. And in general, it just looks better and it makes PvP easier and more enjoyable. The pack that I currently use is Carmine 64X. The link should be down in the description. That's the texture pack I use. I really enjoy it. It is a low fire texture, of course, which is, you know, you need it in the pit because there's so much lava. But in general, I would suggest you guys using a texture pack when running on the pit because it's quite hectical. And also with Carmine 64X, you can detect when guys are using fake diamond, because if people are using fake diamond skins, the diamond in the texture pack that I use is red, so it won't really matter because you can instantly see that you know that they're running a fake diamond set. That's it for today, guys. That's the 10 tips that I have for you. The list will also be down in the description, so it should be easier for you guys to see what tips I've given. If you stayed throughout the whole video, feel free to leave a like for the effort that I put into it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, which probably should be gameplay or class it up or how to earn gold or prestige 4 or something.